it changed my mindset. It helped reposition the way I think and brand myself. It really made me go from a regional, or should I say a national perspective on things, to a more international view on things.
The best part of the experience was being challenged in ways that had not been challenged before. A part of this was growing and changing as a person. I'd always been rather reserved and individual, but the necessity to work together with my fellow students in teams made me more collaborative and outgoing, and contributed immensely to my development as a professional and as a person.
Do not teach or think of ethics just as a single subject or as a single case or as a single, but we think always like how this will impact society, how will this impact people who are involved in the decision, how this will, so in that way we help people to have a global perspective when they are thinking about any kind of decision.
The moment in my life in IESE was every day, because I spent so much great time with the people, learning together, living together, enjoy life together, that every day has been a great experience and I will remember it every day of my life.
First, International Student Cohort. It's 250 students from everywhere around the world. Second, case study method, and also small class intake, allowing us to be closer to our fellow classmate and to the professor. And finally, the opportunity to live in a Spanish-speaking country, allowing me to add a third language to my portfolio.
Personally, I've been impacted by the need to always think, am I doing well by doing good? And I think that's a key takeaway for me.
In the beginning, it was sort of more from a social side, I would say. After graduation, we all miss each other, everyone wanting to visit each other. And if I go to London, I have a place to stay. If I go to Paris, if I go to South Africa, if I go to Brazil, you always know somebody and you can travel with them.
I think there's always two things. I think one has to continue to always be looking for new challenges, right? And I think that you always have to be trying to learn new things, because if you keep learning, it keeps you fresh and it keeps you on top of the game.
IESE was the springboard to my career. Not only gave me the international exposure I wanted, but also helped me to better understand how the global business world functions.
What I really like about IESE is the long-term strategy. IESE really changed my way of thinking.
IESE had a strong alumni network across the world. It not only helped to refresh the IESE spirit, the mission and the value of IESE, but also allow us to continue our learning journey beyond the MBA.
We'll try to keep in mind in the future is that priorities really matter. First of all, you have to set your priorities, not only in the business context, but also as a person, as a whole. And you also have to make sure that you allocate the resources appropriately.
So personally, it's had a massive impact on my life.
Many good memories, and it's been a wonderful sort of relationship for not only with the school, but with the many people that I have met, not only during my class when I was there for 2 years, but that I continue to meet.
The key to leadership, and one of the aims of what we're trying to do in our MBA program, is getting these individuals to understand that leadership is really about service. It's a spirit of service, that you don't become a leader, you don't become a CEO, you don't become a senior manager in an organization to have others serve you, but to serve others and also to make them develop and grow in an organization. And through this act of service, doing what's right for those individuals, what's right for your organization, and at the end of the day, what's right for society. And so I would summarize it in the spirit of service.